Showtime, showtime. We're going to be talking about EB3, third preference, employment base. Yes, we're going to talk about how you can petition for your relatives as caregiver, to care for your child, to care for your elderly parents, to care for you if you're sick, right? So we're going to talk about EB3 third preference, employment base. Yes, let's get right into it. If you're here for the first time, just go ahead and subscribe. Uh, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. If you enjoy the content, you can go ahead and actually, yes, if you enjoy the content, you can go ahead and share. Yes, we want to welcome you. Say hi in the comment. We got 2 people already in. Say hi in the comment. We're going to talk about EB3 third preference, okay? Say hi in the comment. Let me know where you are. Let me know where you are. Say hi in the comment so we can get started. Let me know where you are actually watching me from. Then I'm going to share my screen so we can get started, okay? Yes, let's share the screen so we can get started here. Yes, let's talk about it. Okay, so we want to talk about employment-based immigration third preference category, EB3, right? Who's qualified? You might be eligible for this immigrant visa preference if you are a skilled worker, professional, or other worker. Skilled or unskilled, you can be qualified for EB3, right? Skilled workers, a person whose job requires a minimum of 2 years training, okay? And then the skilled worker must meet the educational training and experience. Professional person whose job requires at least a U.S. bachelorate degree, okay? Equivalent degree, or a member of the professions. Remember that we know with H-1B visa, right? It's very selective in a way that not a lot of people get chosen for this particular uh, program because it's a lottery. We already know that. So instead, I always encourage students with a bachelor degree really to just go with a professional on the EB3, you see? Then you can beat that H-1B visa. So, and then we have other workers, unskilled labor requiring less than 2 years training or experience, not of a temporary or seasonal. It doesn't have to be temporary. It cannot be temporary or seasonal, okay? So that's when it comes into play when we talk about you petitioning for your siblings as caregiver. They come to work for you. Okay, if they come to work for you as caregiver, maybe they're taking care of elderly parents on the EB3 category. Yes, so labor certification is required for skilled workers. Okay, minimum 2 years, and then you must perform work for which qualified workers are not available in the United States. So that's why the labor certification is required, because the employer has to show that they try to recruit people here, but they couldn't find qualifying workers. That's why they're going with foreign labor, okay? Then we have professional, at least a bachelor degree, okay? And then meet other requirements from the labor certification. And we have unskilled worker. That's the one I want to talk about. The person who's petitioning has to show the ability to pay. How do you prove it? With your tax return, okay? Then we can look at the sponsorship requirement as well. to see if the money that you make it's going to be able to pay somebody else. That's how we're going to make sure that they actually work. Then we can go to the labor certification. Okay, so by filing this form ETA 9089. So the application process is very simple. You file the form I-140 for alien worker. Once it's approved, the good news is your spouse and unmarried children under the age of 21 may be applied for admission, okay, under E34. And then we have EW4 for spouse of other worker, E31, E35 child of skilled worker or professional, EW5 child of other workers. So pretty much if you qualify and you can apply, like your family can come with you as well. Specifically the children under the age of 21 and the one that are not married. That's the good news about it. Okay. Then we have special immigrant religious worker. We're going to talk about a little bit about it today and then tomorrow as well. So this one, yeah, they always sunset date for non-ministry religious workers program. This one is for the one that it's not religious in nature, but they're working in a professional capacity at the church, right? So that's the one that we have to keep an eye on it, because every year they have to renew it. This year, we know the fiscal year ends on September 30th, 2023. So then we have to watch out for next year if this program is still going to be there, okay? But when it comes to religious worker, you can expedite the case too, right? Consider all expedite requests on case-by-case basis. And the good news about this, you don't need a labor certification. That's the good news about EB4, special immigrant religious worker, right? You don't need a labor certification. And good news too, the spouse and unmarried children under the age of 21 may accompany or follow to join or to adjust in the United States. So yes, this is what I wanted to share about, with you tonight. So I'm gonna take some questions and see if we have questions. Let me stop sharing. Yes, do we have questions? I see at least 6 people in the house. Do we have questions? Please let me know in the comments if you're here. Say hi, don't be shy. Say hi in the comments so we can acknowledge your presence. And please do not forget to like and share. And don't forget to comment also below. Okay? Yeah, don't forget to comment below. We need to know. Hi, Gonzalez. How are you? You're the best one. Yes, thanks. You're in the house. Yes, we're talking about petitioning for a relative as a caregiver on the EB3 category, employment base. What is the first condition? You have to show the ability to pay. Hi, Danny. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining us. Yes, and we are here to talk about employment base on the EB3 category. Yeah, I'm waiting for questions. I'm gonna give you some time to come up with questions, okay? But in the meantime, you go ahead and like. Then I'm gonna find out if we have news, immigration news. In the meantime, go ahead and like and share, because we have people here. And put your comment, question, comment, put it in the comment section, okay? So let me see if we have immigration news here. No, I don't think we have any news. I don't think we have any news, new news. Let me double check again for if we have some immigration news going on. Just give me one moment. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see if this one is something worth sharing. Okay, so yeah, I don't really see any news worth sharing here. Yeah, I don't see anything here. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have anything like major going on. Yeah, I don't see anything major going on. So I don't really have any breaking news to share. So I just wanna, yes, Gonzalez. Thanks for encouraging people. They need to be liking and they need to be sharing. They need to be liking. Yeah, we need to be like, you need to be liking and you need to be sharing. You need to be liking, you need to be sharing. If we don't have it, if we don't have questions, yeah, I'll come back tomorrow because I don't want to waste my time if we don't have questions. I just wanted to share with you basically anything that has to do with EB3 category employment base. Okay. If we don't have questions, I'll come back. Don't worry, I'll come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Um, then then I won't be here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Then I'll come back on next Tuesday because I'm going to Ohio, okay, Cincinnati, Ohio, because we have to defend somebody in Cincinnati, Ohio, okay? But in the meantime, if you have a question, just put it. And if you need a consultation with me, all the consultation links are in the description box. Yes. So that's how we do business here. Okay, so let me see what. Okay, we have a bad news. It just got here. So it's a breaking news. We got a bad news. I need to share it. It's really bad. It's just breaking news. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Yeah, let me share. Hold on just a second. This is breaking news. It's bad. Okay, so let me share my screen. We got a bad news. Yeah, I need to actually edit the title too. I'm trying to exit my title. Okay, let me finish it first before I share it because I want to see how I'm going to share this news, okay? Okay, so this is the bad news going on right now with Daca, okay? So let me share my screen with you. Okay, so okay, let me share my screen with you. Yes, I'm live again. Uri, I'm live again. We got a bad news going on right now. So I'm gonna have to share my screen. We were talking actually about EB3 employment-based category, and then I received a bad news because I have alerts on my phone. I just received a bad news, so I need to share it. It's bad for certain people, not everybody. Okay, let me share the screen. So this is what's going on. Okay, so today the federal judge again declares DACA immigration program unlawful, but allows it to continue. So DACA is unlawful, but he's allowing it to continue for certain people, not everybody. So what's going on? Let's read it. So a federal judge on Wednesday again declared the deferred action for childhood arrival immigration program unlawful, DACA, though he retained from ordering officials to terminate deportation protections and work permit. So those who have DACA can continue to apply, but new applicants, I don't think so. So at the request of Republican-led state Judge Andrew Hannon of the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Texas ruled that a Biden administration effort to codify the Daca policy into federal regulation was unlawful. Okay. Yeah. And then while he agreed to a request from Republican officials, Texas and 8 states to declare the Biden administration regulation illegal, he did not grant another request to order a complete termination of Daca. Okay, which is good for certain people. So at least existing Daca beneficiary, they will continue to renew their 2-year work permit and deportation protection despite closing the program to new applicants. So new applicants cannot apply for Daca. But the Biden administration is expected to appeal on Wednesday. To appeal Wednesday ruling, today's ruling, and this case is likely to be going to the Supreme Court. So in other words, we're just gonna wait for this Daca to be dealt with at the U.S. Supreme Court once and for all. That's exactly what's going on. So let me stop. So pretty much new applicant cannot apply for Daca. We just have old people who has Daca, like previous, I'm not old in terms of age, sorry. So the actual people who actually have Daca, like current, the Daca is current, they can continue to apply for work permit. However, the new people cannot apply. So, and then this administration is going to appeal this ruling, and it's most likely this is going to enter the Supreme Court. That's why I'm saying if you have Daca and you're able to adjust status right now, this is the time. Okay. Under employment, if you can, this is the time. Under marriage, if you can, this is the time. Because if this Daca goes to the Supreme Court and determined it, it's going to create unlawful presence for a lot of people. So, not to mention new people cannot apply. So this is the problem with this Daca program that Obama created without solving these problems. So, and we're still dealing with those Obama policies and Trump policies. So yeah, that's what's going on. Bad news. I just got it right now. September 13th, right? The number 13, they said it's bad. Yeah, how many times it will go? This time, worry, this time around, I think they're going to settle it once and for all. Yeah, this time around, if it gets to the Supreme Court, it's going to be final decision, and we're going to know for sure if Daca is going to stay or not. This time around, this is it. Because they can't be going back and forth, this administration trying to use the courts to solve their problems. It's like they can't solve any problem, this Biden administration. Looks like they're creating more problems than solving problems. You see? So that's why they're trying to use the Supreme Court to solve their problems for them. It's like, really, can you solve your own problems? So that's what's going on with this Daca. Anyway, anybody has a question either about Daca or about anything that we just talked about? If we don't have questions, I'm just going to stop now. Then we'll come back tomorrow. And tomorrow will be my last live session for this week, because I'm going to Ohio to defend somebody in Ohio. Remember last time somebody was asking about whether or not they can be interviewed after a VAWA petition after it has been approved. The question is, the answer is it depends, case by case basis. Okay, like this person, VAWA was approved, but they still want to interview them for the green card. So yeah. Worry, I need to go to tomorrow to Ohio today to deal with my clients. Okay. Yeah, I need to go. I'll come back next Tuesday. But tomorrow I'll be here. Sorry, I need to go this weekend. Sorry. Tomorrow I'll be here, but I'll come back next Tuesday, okay? This is it. This is it for today. Until next time, bye-bye. Yeah, can I talk about my background? Uri, you need to go to my website. You can see my background. Yes, you need to go to my website. You can see my background, my resume. Everything is on my website. Okay. Thank you very much.